Good day, my name is Angelo. Welcome to Channel Up, where we keep you updated on true crime, mystery, and lifestyle. Thanks for joining us. So, in Monrovia, the Liberian capital, a community's long-standing concerns about drug activities have culminated in a significant legal decision. A cartel boss known as Mr. George Obi, widely recognized by his nickname Original Japan, has been sentenced to 20 years in prison. This case has not only captured the attention of Liberia's legal system, but also sparked conversations nationwide about the pervasive issue of drug trafficking. So to say that Mr. George Obi was involved in high-class drug trafficking and international crime. According to Front Page Africa, the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency (LDEA) conducted a search on February 21st, 2024 at Mr. Obi's residence in Sion Town, Bushrod Island. They discovered over 1,450 grams of illegal substances, including heroin, marijuana, kush, and tramadol, hidden in various parts of the house. The total street value of these drugs was estimated to be more than 31,000 US dollars. Insights Liberia reports that following this discovery, Mr. Obi and 7 others were charged with crimes related to the illegal possession and distribution of drugs in the country. The court proceedings revealed that Obi was directly involved in the drug operations conducted from his property. Now, as detailed by News Public Trust on the 11th day of March 2025, Criminal Court C. George A. Blamo Dixon sentenced Obi to 20 years in prison. 3 of his associates, one Mr. Peter Mama and one Mr. Ndubisi Okonkwo, and also one Bridgestone Harris, each received 5-year sentences for their roles in the operation. The judge went further to emphasize the need to address the harm caused by drug trafficking in the community. According to Smart News Liberia, during the trial, Obi's defense argued that he was unaware of the drug activities taking place on his property. Wow, this must be a lie. They claimed that the raid was the result of a personal dispute with a former LDEA official. However, the court found substantial evidence linking Mr. Obi directly to the drug operations, leading to his conviction. So according to Front Page Africa, after the conviction, Obi sought a retrial and requested medical bail, citing the need for specialized treatment. Both requests were denied by Judge Dixon, who stated that adequate medical facilities were available to address Obi's health concerns in the penitentiary. The Liberian investigator highlights that community members expressed relief and support for the court's decision, viewing it as a necessary step to protect local youth from the dangers of drug abuse and trafficking. This particular part of drug trafficking is gradually eating up the ends of Africa. The case has been seen as a significant move towards restoring safety and order in the neighborhood. Furthermore, the conviction of George Obi, alias Original Japan, for drug trafficking has gone further to spark widespread discussions about its implications for Liberia's legal system and society. This landmark case not only highlights the judiciary's commitment to combating drug-related crimes, but also goes further to serve as a potential deterrent to others involved in similar illicit dealings, especially people in diaspora. So we're going to take a look after looking at the background of the case. I am going to quickly delve in and explain what this particular case, its impact might be on the Liberian legal system and then on Africa's legal system. The successful prosecution of Obi and his associates demonstrates the effectiveness of Liberia's legal framework in addressing complex drug trafficking cases. It goes further to show the importance of thorough investigations, collaborations among law enforcement agencies, and the judiciary's role in ensuring that justice is served. This case may set a kind of precedent for future prosecutions, encouraging the legal system to pursue high-profile offenders with renewed vigor and energy. That is that's what I think about the impact of this particular case on the Liberian legal system. But the community where this thing must have happened or where this case must have taken place should have a perception. What are the societal implications of all this? Because drug trafficking cases and cases against humanity always have societal implications. So for local communities, especially those affected by drug-related activities, this conviction brings a sense of relief and hope. It signals that authorities are taking concrete steps to address the drug menace that has plagued neighborhoods for a very long time now, going further to lead to increased safety and well-being for residents around these places. Community leaders and members may feel more empowered to collaborate with law enforcement agencies in going further to identify and report suspicious activities over time. So now that George Obi has been arrested, I would like to take a brief analytic look at the potential outcomes and maybe the future considerations as regards this case. 20 years has been bagged already, jail time, but let's take a look at this this potential backbones. While the sentencing of Obi and his colleagues marks a significant victory, it also raises questions about the broader drug trafficking network within and beyond Liberia's borders and Africa at large. Authorities might intensify efforts to dismantle these networks, leading to further arrests and prosecutions. Additionally, there may be increased focus on rehabilitation programs for individuals affected by drug abuse and initiatives aimed at preventing youth involvement in drug-related activities. Before I give you my own conclusion, which is so paramount to me, I would love to say analytically that if this particular sort of arrest or clamp down on drug cartels are being made very seriously, especially in countries around Africa, then I bet you that we may have little or no cases of drug trafficking in these countries. Kudos to the Liberian Drug Enforcement Agency, kudos also to Interpol, and kudos too to other security agencies that put all hands on deck to achieve the clampdown of one of the biggest drug cartels in Liberia. Well, sadly, this man is Nigerian, and I tell you what, his country does not support this thing he does, and his country is a very let's say dogged country when it comes to drug crimes. So wherever he came from to practice this particular dastardly act, he should know, or the world should know, that Nigeria is not really in support of its citizens that go outside, or its nationals that go outside and practice or take part or partly put hands in drug-related crimes. All right, no country smiles at drug-related crimes. No country applauds drug-related crimes. No country, gives kudos to drug-related crimes. So too, we would also play the same tape to countries like the U.S., countries like Mexico in South America, countries like Uruguay, Paraguay, Venezuela, Ecuador, and other neighboring countries around South and North America, because these places are known to be one of the highest or most concentrated regions in drug trafficking crimes. All right, but that does not rule out other countries. Shout out to these countries who have tried their best to, by bringing all security measures to clamp down on these very strong drug cartels. All right, by provision of penitentiary centers, by provision of correctional centers, prisons, by increment of welfare for for security agencies, and intensifying efforts and security modus operandi for these security operatives. Kudos to all countries, kudos to Liberia, kudos to Africa, and kudos to South America and America itself for all the efforts they have been making to clamp down on drug cartels all over the world and around its environs. So in conclusion, the conviction of George Obi serves as a pivotal moment in Liberia's fight against drug trafficking. It exemplifies the dedication of the nation's legal and law enforcement institutions to uphold the rule of law and protect its citizens from the detrimental effects of narcotics. As Liberia continues to confront these challenges, the lessons learned from this case will undoubtedly inform and strengthen future efforts to create a safer and more just society. Sad note, on a sad note, they are sorry for the family of Mr. George Obi, because your sibling or your brother or your husband is going to bag 20 years in prison, and that is not a little jail term. So this will serve as an eye opener to every other person coming from every other country going in diaspora and trying to practice illegitimate business. This will serve as a wake up call to all of you who are out there practicing illegitimate business to make a living. Thank you so much for staying this far. If you enjoyed our updates, why not like our videos? Share them to your friends and relations, both far and near. Make sure you subscribe to Channel Up for more updates like this. And most importantly, please tap the notification bell so that when I drop a new update, you will be privileged to see it first. Wouldn't you love that? See you next time. From me, bye.